Despite rescue, survival slim for stress, pangolins, Manila, Philippines. Only 3 of the 10 Philippine pangolins, managed culionensis, rescued from wildlife traffickers 2 weeks ago have survived, illustrating an increasingly grim future for the endangered species. Through the Palawan Council for Sustainable Development, the 3 pangolins were full-grown and 2 juvenile made it back to their home in the Palawan forests on Monday, from where they had been snatched by men who intended to sell them for a hefty price nearly 800 kilometers away in Manila. Even the 3 had low chances of survival, Emerson Sy of the Philippine Center for Terrestrial and Aquatic Research, said on Wednesday. They were stressed. If you only saw how they were transported, rolled in some kind of a fishnet and kept inside a basket without food and water, Sy said. On June 28, police arrested 3 men at a checkpoint in Tagaytay City in Cavite province after finding 10 pangolins in a cage inside the compartment of their van. The suspects were identified as Simfroso Salazar, a driver from Calatagan, Batangas province, and Jorlan, Torrequinda and Equiza, both fishermen from Roxas, Palawan province. Salazar later posted bail. Binondo's explanation, according to the 3 might have made their way from Taytay town in Palawan using small boats, evading law enforcers stationed in major ports. They were reportedly heading to Chinatown in Binondo, Manila. But while the smugglers were intercepted, the torment suffered by the pangolins had possibly already stretched for many days, if not weeks, said Glenn Maguad, officer in charge of the Wildlife Rescue Center. Following the rescue, the pangolins were taken to the rescue center in Quezon City, where Maguad and his team immediately attended to their needs. When we received them, they all had severe bruises on their faces and appendages, the veterinarian said. They were really trying to escape. The animals were given food, first aid and medicines, even if their diets proved very specific to their habitats in Palawan. Pregnant pangolin Maguad said starvation, dehydration, stress and mismanagement in transport had killed the 7 pangolins, which included a female pangolin that was carrying a fetus. It had perished along with its mother. Demand for Philippine pangolin has increased with the influx of foreigners, who consider scales an important ingredient in traditional medicine and the need for pricey exotic dishes, a research group said. Quoting the suspect, Police Maj. Rodney Baloyo, Tagaytay Police Chief, said on Wednesday that the poachers were supposed to sell the pangolins for $5,000 each in Metro Manila. Restaurant food. The market for pangolin has increased with the influx of Chinese and South Koreans since 2010, said the church, which assists the Denmark. Restaurants offer the pangolin, either stewed or made into soup, off the menu for $40,000 per dish. Sy said the center had monitored illegal trade of pangolins in Angeles City, Pampanga Province, Calatagan in Muntinlupa City, Binondo and Tondo in Manila, and the cities of Tarlac, Pasay and Caloocan. Pangolins were sold on the average for $1,500 per kilogram, he said. An adult pangolin normally weighs 3.5 to 5 kilos. The loss of the 7 pangolins is yet another blow to the already dwindling population of Philippine pangolins. One of the 8 pangolin species in the world, little is still known about this mammal, locally known as pangolins, which was only recently described as distinct from its closest relative, the Sunda pangolin, managed to vanish. Philippine pangolins are classified as critically endangered in Palawan, while the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species as of 2016 listed all pangolin species under Appendix I, which requires the highest category of protection. This also meant that all commercial trade of pangolins caught in the wild is illegal. An ongoing study by wildlife protection group Katala Foundation, funded by USAID Protect Wildlife and in partnership with the aims to deeply look into the Philippine pangolin for the first time. The government and advocates are racing not only against time but also against poachers and traffickers working almost round the clock to profit from this species. USAID Protect Wildlife said pangolin meat can fetch for $2 per kilo. Their scales can sell for as much as per kilo, 4/T9,700. The boundary of Palawan is so porous, and many can get away with 1 or 2 pangolins, said Joseph Sabello, spokesperson. Equiza Lagrada, officer in charge of the Regulation and Enforcement Division of the Environmentally Critical Areas Network, said locals should be more involved in looking out for illegal activities in their community. The fight against wildlife trafficking ideally begins at the barangay level, she said. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.